In the last episode of Sailing on a Whim, we arrived at Manjack Key, and after meeting some of the local cruisers, we decided to stay for a while. We settled into island life and explored our new surroundings. I think it's safe to say we thoroughly enjoyed our first taste of cruising in the Bahamas. Good morning. Chris will make a little breakfast. Gotta get some sustenance because today Dan's going scuba diving. A couple of the boats had some extra gear, and all the people in our anchorage wanted to go, so gonna get kind of geared up for doing the scuba diving, which I'm excited for because this will be the best reef I've ever scuba dived by far. I mean, the snorkeling is just, it's really mind-blowing. There's so many fish and there's so much reef out there, and it's so healthy, and I'm just not used to seeing that. And I just don't think you know, most of the places I've scuba dived, like Mexico, the reefs are good, but this just is a whole new level of awesome. So stay tuned because I'm gonna bring you along. How-to video, which I've learned over the last couple weeks from this gentleman and another guy, James. He's not here, but we are going to clean a conch today. First thing you want to do is you want to get a bucket of water with a little bit of sand. Conch are really slimy, so as you're cleaning them, you're going to get a lot of slime on your hands, and you're going to need to clean that off, and a little bit of sand is good for that.
Actually, Porgy Dan was a little too modest. He actually caught the conchs while I drug him around in the dinghy. But we store them, after we catch them, we store them in a bag that we hang over the side of the boat. And today we had a reminder to tie the bag more tightly since the bag came off and they escaped. But Dan managed to recapture 2 of the prisoners, so we still got 3 in here. We got more on another boat. So first we hang these over. It'll keep them alive for a few days at least until you're ready to clean them, which is the fun part. You've got this first big point in the middle and typically 2 smaller points in front of it. And you want to put a notch in there with their hammer. So we'll see if I can do this without clocking myself. Now, stick your knife on this side and cut it away. I think it's attached in here. So just get in here and with jabs, thrusts, cut that meat off where it's attached. And flip her over, grab the foot, and see if you can get it out.
We said using a butter knife?
You can, I'll just yank them out.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, and if it doesn't come out, then you have to cut some more.
Which is the part you eat? Which is the part you skin?
The foot here, you can tell where the good meat is. That's your good meat.
Okay.
All right, this is all crap, but you can use for bait. It's excellent bait for snapper, mutton snapper and porgy, as Porgy Dan can attest since he's caught a bunch of them on his stuff. Okay, I'm not the real pro at this, so I'm just going to give you, my best attempt at cleaning this thing. You can kind of see how it's done.
And I failed to mention at the beginning, wear protective eye gear when whacking those shells, because a piece will fly in your eye. And this right here is excellent bait, excellent bait. Also, there's this thing here, which I apparently locked into, which is purportedly an aphrodisiac, if one chooses to eat it. So we'll wash this off, and see if Dan wants to eat it, because I'm not real good. Okay, Dan, I'm not. Give it to Kristen. She needs to keep up with Dan. Anyway, so...
So then what you do is you take a piece of conch and you gotta mash it and tenderize it really good. Otherwise it's real tough. But once you mash it and tenderize it, then it's really good. So you can just use the side of a hammer and just work it a little bit at a time. And then kill the no-see-ums with a hammer. Well, it's pizza day, so stuff, ride, there's my ride. Woo! And on our way to pizza day. Thanks for the ride, buddy.
You're welcome, anytime.
Veggie on one side for Krista,
Wow.
and meat lovers plus everything else on the other side for us.
Get out of the way.
Broilers.
Look at the setup
Krista,
here.
get on it.
Look at these boys.
Shot that through my face. I'm not gonna wait for the camera.
There's our pizza oven. Look at that thing, huh? Oh yeah. Oh, it's perfect. Okay. First pizza I've ever made.
I think it's Jen. She just went back to the boat. She'll be back. She's getting
Okay.
Yeah,
make a calzone.
They did with the
But
first
too
one.
fat to make a calzone.
Look at this. Lily's just living the dream right now. She's like, oh, I got it.
Typically, we try and take advantage of calm days to go out to the reef, which is about a quarter mile offshore. It was one of those days, so a few of us loaded up the dinghies and we headed out to do a bit of spearfishing. Coming up next time on Sailing on a Whim, we go deep sea fishing for the first time and catch ourselves some dinner and have a blast doing it. Thank you so much for watching, and if you'd like to help support our channel, please consider becoming a patron by following the link in the description. We'll see you next time. Getting my first haircut, Captain Carrot, the butcher of the Bahamas.
There's this thingy here, which is purportedly an aphrodisiac, if one chooses to eat it. So we'll wash this off and see if Dan wants to eat it, because I'm not real keen. Okay, Dan doesn't want to eat it.